Rene Rivera, what a night! You know how much I think of the pitcher catcher combination. Did a great job with Despaigne. I thought Despaigne threw the ball great. Rene did a nice job with him all night. Followed that up with three relievers. Did a nice job there, and then offensively, the big homer, uh, the game-winning single. Uh, Great night for Rene. He's come a long way in a year. And when you think back to a year ago, Bill, when he started this, I think sort of momentum as a major leaguer, when we gave him the opportunity to, the middle of the summer, and he's ran with it. He really has, and it's a great tribute to him, his work ethic, him doing some things unselfishly as it relates to his career and what he's had to work on. It's been great to see. It's been great to witness.
Yazzie usually catches Espana. Was this just a matter of Rene playing so well behind the plate?
Yeah, I think that Rene's again, to that point, you're right, Dennis. Yazzie has caught the greater majority of Despaign's starts. Rene started one game that Yazzie had the one knee issue right before the game, so there was some familiarity with Despaigne with Rene, but Rene's been catching well. He's seen obviously all of his starts, and I just like the combination of Yazzie's a better first baseman than Rene. We want to get Yazzie's bat in the lineup, so that's all that was.
I think Espana's stuff played so well tonight, buddy.
Well, again, I think we talked about it a couple starts ago about him getting back to fastball conviction, him getting back to fastball command. I think tonight was as good as he's thrown since his first game against the Giants. As far as fastball stuff, fastball life, fastball location, you look at those punch-outs against their top three hitters. I mean, fastball commanded, fastball painted. There's a couple breaking balls in there for a couple punch-outs, but I thought it was all about the fastball, both drop down from the low three-quarter, a couple high fastball over the top. It was all about the fastball night for him, and it's something we've really tried to impress him with the last couple starts, and tonight it was realized.
Doesn't he make it sweeter that winning this series against a competing team that really wanted to capitalize off?
Well, we've since the All-Star break, Will, we've had a number of series wins against a number of good teams, and again, we're trying to win every game. And if we don't win every game, we're trying to win a series. If we don't win a series, we're trying to win that. We're trying to win a game in that series so we don't get swept. So this is a good team, and those guys are battling for a division title. I know their manager very well. He's very competitive. They got some veteran players over there who understand where they are, and for us to win 2 out of 3, and they're a good road team. If you look what they do on the road, they're a good road team, and. Good game last night, good game tonight. We didn't play well, the first night of the series, but it was good to see us bounce back these last two, and coming back from a 2-0 deficit.
Any idea what Ron's speech was after the home run?
Well, Jay, I'm going to suspect that those first 2 pitches to Rene were probably the beef, because that isn't Ron's nature, but. Knowing Frankie as I do, and knowing Ron like I do, and again, I haven't seen him, but I think it had to do with the ball strikes.
Buddy, the play with Yazzie moving up at the third on Parra, we've seen his arm so much in the past when he was in
Right.
Arizona there. Maybe just the case with
Yeah.
that being the first out of the inning just proves maybe a little tight there.
I think Hoffy, has been in this league a long time, and with that, he's seen Parra a lot. Parra's a Gold Glover. with a great arm and an accurate arm. And that was one of those tweeners. And, Huffy, I think, made that decision probably, based on the number of outs like you mentioned. So, again, you take a shot against a Gold Glove defender with a great arm with no outs. You're still sitting there with, guys on second and third and one out. So it still looks pretty good.
As far as Gallardo, tough to elevate the ball with him at times, isn't it? He gets a lot of.
Well, he pitches to the situation. He got 3 double play balls. The big one, the ground ball to short and a pretty good hitter's count, just a sinker down the way at, 90, 91, painted. And that's what he does. I mean, he knows how to situational pitch. Veteran guy with some guile, works his way through an inning, based on the situation. So, he's tough. He's a tough customer. He is. And, we saw that tonight. I mean, we had him on the ropes numerous times. We had them, their backs against the wall. Man, it looked dire for them and good for us, and they wiggled out. But we got the last wiggle.